She's jumping again. Welcome back, everyone, to Chicken Jumps with Pluvio. And it is nighttime, which means sleep, because I don't really want to get
Scary
attacked.
bats.
What?
Scary bats.
Yeah, the scary bats. I really don't want to get attacked by those. I don't know if you guys are familiar with, like, Mumbo. Mumbo Jumbo. I shouldn't really be trying to get people to watch him, but anyway, Mumbo. He mentions in one of his videos that he voted for the Phantoms and he regrets it now. I did not vote for the Phantoms. I wanted nothing to do with them, but they're here now and we have to deal with it. So what are you gonna do? Unfortunate addition, but it's all part of it, I guess. So back to the tour though here again. I know what 2 episodes of tour now, and we're on to episode 3, I want to say. So there's a lot going on here in this world. But Pluvio, take it away.
So we follow the path down from the infamous rock building and the potato farm. And then this is where we have our carrot farm. Obviously that we might do some more work with this, just decorating the landscape and all that, but as you've noticed, the theme of this world is it's very big, but we have a lot of unfinished projects because we like to start things and then we don't finish them. But we will get to them eventually.
Maybe.
This building, Jags fan can explain because I helped with none of it.
It's a building for changing, um, well, not changing, I guess, but for composting anything into bone meal, whatever works into that. I'm kind of confused as to why like rotten flesh doesn't work, but yeah, it's just a composting building. So
Rotten flesh is already half composted, it just didn't want to finish.
I guess. But yeah, so if we ever pick anything, seeds and all that stuff, it usually ends up in there instead of storing all of that. I I'm I got a little confession to make. I don't like throwing out blocks or throwing out anything, so I keep everything from rotten flesh down to seeds, and so I like to repurpose it and use it. So
We keep everything.
yeah, it gets a little bit much, but what are you gonna do? And then there's this building, which is ugly.
It's not ugly, we just haven't finished the insides, which is not uncommon on this server, but this is carrots, golden carrots, normal carrots. It's just storage for the carrot farm that's right next door. So obviously some work needs to be done on the interior of this, but why do the interiors when you can just build the exteriors and then never go inside the buildings and no one will know?
This is true. I rarely harvest carrots, so it really doesn't make a difference. Which way are we going now?
We're going this way.
Okay.
We can go, let's go all the way over to the end and then we can work our way back to the other side.
In other words, what she's saying is she wants to show off her buildings first.
No, these aren't all my buildings. We can start up at yours. Follow the beautiful, beautiful path.
Mm, yeah. To this building.
Your building.
Yeah, it's nice.
Tell them what it is.
Well, I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. Nether wart, and
Yeah,
guess.
this is carrots.
Press the button. Yay, nether wart.
This is the Netherwort farm.
And press the button again. We'll have to replant that again. But
Yeah, you can tell I did not make this because redstone scares me.
I mean, the redstone behind this isn't really that big of a deal. Like, I'm just gonna show the people because it's simple. Like, just
I've never even been back here before. This is
repeaters,
a VIP tour.
repeaters, redstone. I mean, there's not much to it. I mean, most people would be able to do that and probably do it better than the way that I created it. But it's functional, and that's all that really matters. But yeah, storage for all the nether wart stuff, all the nether wart blocks, and all that wonderful stuff is here.
We'll have to replant that later, but
Yeah, we'll get there. Leave the door open, that way you remember. Or don't. I know you have trouble with leaving doors open.
I'll leave it open just for you.
Okay. Then right here we got one of the 3 silos. Cobblestone areas are the other 2 that will be finished eventually. But purpose of this, maybe I should add floors to it or like a ladder. I don't know. Purpose of it is it's going to just be a storage silo, and it's not finished down here, but I want to show you kind of how it works. And just have a bunch of cobble thrown in here with some hoppers in the back. Every time that it fills up one of these double chests, the redstone lamp turns on, and you know that it's filled. And so I can go all the way down to bedrock with it, and that's the plan if we ever need to. So just some extra storage. Not a whole lot to it, though. It looks cool from the outside. to me at least. Um, I kind of wish I put it somewhere else right now, but it works for now. So
And then this is what we talked about in the first episode of the tour series. This is going to be hopefully the center of town once we've expanded all out around it. So this is the Nether Portal.
yeah, and it's cool Nether Portal. To me, this is one of my favorite areas in town. I hate building with quartz, but I even like the quartz here, so it works out quite well. And the beautiful path, beautiful path, beautiful path.
Yeah, this is the map building, so that's where we started, but this is what it looks like from the exterior, I guess. I was really proud of this building.
Yeah,
And then this one is the basically the rotten flesh building. I built the building, but there is a staircase that goes down into a mob slash XP spawner, which is right underneath it, and Jags fan built that portion of it. Portion. I just did the building to sit on top of it basically. And I don't know what I want to do up here because whatever I do has to be good enough that when you see it from the outside through the glass, it doesn't look bad. So I am not sure what that is yet, so I've just left it.
I just wanted the viewers to recognize the theme here. If Pluvio built the building, the interior is more than likely not completed. If I build the building, the interior has something but looks like crap. So, it's either one or the other.
Hey, I did try really hard on that wheat building.
Yeah, I know, but I mean that's the only building that the interior is complete on. Well, I guess the barn, but yeah, I
Like
wasn't knocking on your skills here. I was just saying.
no, you're fine. But like we said, this is a little mob spawner, XP grinder type situation here. So you stand here, they all come down, yada yada. I don't really understand all of it because I didn't build it and I don't do redstone, but then they drop down into this little hole here and then you kill them.
I mean, the idea is you flick this lever, which toggles off the lights, and then they spawn better. I mean, they're still going to spawn with the lights on. It just won't be as constant. It's just to try and prevent lag and prevent tons of mobs from spawning, unless you want to use it. So, but yeah, that's pretty much the concept of that.
And that is a zombie spawner, which is why the building above it is the rotten flesh building, because obviously you're going to end up having a lot of that. So that's that building. And then we can go over here. I built this building as well. This is the end building. So Jags fan made this lovely farm for all of the what the heck are these called? End flowers, end trees, I don't know. End sticks.
Chorus
Big
fruit,
big gross sticks.
chorus plants.
All these big sticks grow, and then this is basically where we keep all the end stuff. I was pretty proud of this building too. Purple's my favorite color, so I was really excited to build with it. But this has our little dragon head, and then it has all the different end materials like end rods, chorus fruit, chorus flowers, the popped chorus fruit, all the different end blocks, like the purple blocks, the pillars, slabs, stairs, the end stone bricks, basically everything that you get in the end, some glass, and then it goes out into the farm.
And the farm definitely needs work. All that I did for now is just place a bunch of end stone down. But what I'd like to do is I'd kind of like to create a prettier end here. So I'm going to try and clean it up at some point. But one of my least favorite things to do, just because I feel like it takes forever and you don't get a whole lot of benefit from it, is doing landscaping and that. Because you can make it look really pretty, but it usually takes you hours upon hours. So I'm always very hesitant to get on that. But that needs to be done here. Instead, I just work on paths because paths are great. And so we got the path. The path only really goes part of the way because this all needs to be built out still. So who knows what's going to happen there. Then we got the flower farm here. Well, the auto flower farm. You know what? I'm sorry, viewers. If you have ear problems, you might want to. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that was great. Really ear rapey, but whatever. So that's how that works. It needs to be put inside a building somewhere, but I haven't decided how to do that. I've moved this thing like 4 times now,
Too many times.
and
Because we keep building wherever it's located.
and I might end up moving it again. I don't know. I don't know where I want it. Part of me wants it underground because that would just make more sense, but I'm not sure what's gonna happen. So that it's just been left like this for the time being. There's dirt missing here. Well, good thing I have a dirt block. Okay. Um,
Do you want to do this building next?
sure, why not?
This
So,
huge mammoth of a building.
another dirt block missing. We'll just go in here into the inner working. So pretty much it is a, oh, can't even get through the door. It's an ineffective pumpkin farm that doesn't actually work. I tried my best. I don't know. I might end up having to just gut this and put something else here because it just doesn't seem to actually give us pumpkins. But what's supposed to happen is it's supposed to auto farm pumpkins, and it's all set up to do it properly. It just doesn't do it really. But that's what that part is. This is just under the stairs, and then down here is where the storage is and more enderman dirt. But as you can see, there's actually pumpkins in some of these. So maybe it's not as ineffective as I
It
thought.
does work.
It's not perfect. I mean, as expected, but it does something, and it's easier than just having to do it all the time by hand. So, and then this is just storage for the individual pumpkins. I actually was in the process of finishing this all out, and then started working on the library, and so I've kind of been devoted more towards that and the train station stuff than trying to finish the interior of this one. So it's an in-progress build, just like
This
everything
is
else.
my favorite part.
What is? Oh, yeah, that's fun. So that's that building. I'm gonna say that that's probably the end of this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Bye bye.